This is the new age of the train. Welcome to the £2.7 billion Azuma, built to move passengers faster and in greater comfort between London and the North East.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Horn. I'd like to welcome you aboard this very special Azuma service.
Media from far and wide on board this invitation-only first service. The staff on board clearly delighted to show it off.
It's just an absolute revelation. It's the BMW, Mercedes, the Rolls Royce of trains. We're all just so excited.
The vision to replace the old Intercity 125s that have run along here for decades with a train fit for the modern age. Music man Pete Waterman, a famous train enthusiast too, calling it as he sees it.
It's an amazing step forward because of the timings. I mean, you know, one of the biggest myths is speed doesn't matter. Of course, speed matters because you can put more trains in. So the faster the trains go and accelerate, the more trains there are, which means you've got more journey times.
From the back of the train all the way down to first class at the front, passengers are being offered a bigger, slicker, more stylish service. Take a look. In standard class, there's more seats, more legroom and a power point for every passenger. The Wi-Fi's better, new toilets, new storage spaces and even greater comfort in first class, along with finer food, we're told, from the kitchen. So how come all of this good stuff can't get to the North East yet? The problem is, beyond York, the train causes interference with existing signalling equipment. Engineers left having to find a way to cloak it carefully along the line as it speeds through.
It's running on quite old infrastructure in parts, and new trains don't always kind of configure the same as the track does. You quite often, it seems strange, but you're running a 21st century train on where in some parts is 80s infrastructure.
Time to take a seat with the big boss to ask, how did it come to this? This train's built in the North East for the London to North East Mainline, and it can't travel to the North East yet. That's a monumental downer, isn't it?
Well, this is part of a 2-year programme to bring the Azuma trains to every part of the East Coast Mainline. So it won't be long, actually.
But it is delayed, isn't it? It's, you know, the passengers were promised this last year and now they see this wonderful new train getting going tomorrow and it's not for them. That's not great.
Actually, the bits of the jigsaw are now in place, and it will only be a few weeks. Actually, we'll be catching up, bringing the trains into service, and we'll be launching services to the North East.
The promotional video for this new train shows it speeding through Durham, but it's still not exactly clear when that'll really happen. Modelled on the Japanese bullet train, it rather seems as if this new service has already shot itself in the foot.